Hey guys, my name is Brooke. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how to draw in this kind of retro-futuristic style, like circuit boards, and I'll find all kinds of fun things. This is a seamless pattern right here. You can use seamless patterns to put on all kinds of fun things. You can put it on blankets. That would be a really fun blanket for your bedroom. You can put them on bags, like really anything you could think of. This is even a POD, this is a print on demand item. You can have a little kitty cat jacket made. I don't know many cats that like wearing jackets, but it is an option. So this starts out with me just drawing a specific element, and then I turn them into a pattern. I do have a course on creating patterns. If you would like to check that out, please look in the description for the link. But let's get into just kind of drawing in this general style. So these are the elements that I started with before I turned them into a seamless file. And if we zoom in, we can see there's a glow effect. I used, what did I use? I used dry ink, which is located, man, I don't know, don't make me find it. In the, I want to say it's the inking section. No, maybe calligraphy. I don't know. It's a free brush, I promise. I'm not lying. It's maybe in drawing. I don't know, but you can find it yourself. We're not going to spend time. Oh, maybe in sketching? I don't know. I don't know where it is. Oh, charcoals? No, let me find it. Oh my god, I'm blind. Okay, it's in inking. Dry ink in inking, duh. So that is the brush I used for this, but you can get different styles with the different brushes you use. Like, with Futurism, you could just use a regular script brush, or you could use a regular, like, monoline. So, let me make a new layer. Oh, wait, Cameron. So, like, the script brush, it's just gonna be like that. There's no texture to it. The dry ink brush has this texture, which I think was kind of cool because it gives it kind of like a pixely style, but doing the script brush will give you a different, more cleaner kind of look, which is also cool for this style. So you can follow along with any brush type you like, and I recommend experimenting with different ones, and that way you can kind of get a different vibe of what you want to do. But to get this effect, we are going to pick a color, and I have my little Futurism color palette right here, and I'm going to pick pink for this. I'll do it in the script brush just so we can see a different style. So I'm going to, let's draw a plant. So a line, we'll do some lines off of it. And then we'll start to make our leaf shapes with our little circuit board shapes at the end. Those might end up being a little too thick, we'll see. And you don't have to do every thing. We can just do like different ones like that. So that's our shape that we're going to focus on. Now we want to, and ignore all these other layers, we want to duplicate this. So it's just swiping to the right, hit duplicate. Then we're going to go to that bottom layer. We're going to go over here to adjustments, go down to Gaussian blur, tap it, and with your pen on the screen, you're going to start to drag it until you see a glow. And then you can go back and forth just to adjust it, and just go to whatever one you like. That one's 6%. I don't even know what I did for the other ones. Some of the colors I use weren't like bright enough for what I was wanting. So if you're wanting like the glow to be brighter, you can go back into adjustments, go to hue, saturation, and brightness. And down here, you can increase the saturation and you can increase the brightness. And that kind of just accentuates the glow. And it depends on the color. Sometimes it doesn't matter. So we have a nice little glow going. But what really, really makes this style like stand out is adding these white lines on top of it. Now, a little trick I like to do is I create a new layer and then I do a clipping mask to the shape layer. So now if I draw, it's only going to be on that shape and it's not going to go anywhere else. So then we can go in and just kind of, let me lower the size of my brush to make this a little bit easier to do. And we're just going to trace the shape that we made. And if you want more of a polished look, you can hold your pen down to make sure you're getting straight lines. So hold it down and it'll be a straight line. You can even hold circles down. Like if you draw a circle, you can hold your pen down and then tap your finger and it'll turn into a perfect circle. But I'm kind of mixing like hand-drawn style with this, so I'm not worried about it, but you can even do it with curves just to give it a nicer, smoother look. But it's totally optional. I'm going to review that one. It just depends on what you're going for. Okay, so we have that looking like all this other stuff, and this is kind of like a neon, it ends up looking like a neon sign. Oops. And then if we want to add a gradient, like I don't know if you noticed, but this is purple on the bottom and like purple out here. This one I added some like purples and different blues and greens in, and then right here we have some yellow and some blue down here. So if we want to do a gradient, one way you can do that is go back to your little main shape. We're going to make another layer and another clipping mask, but we want to make sure it's under the white one so that we're not messing with it. And then choose the color that we want to make a gradient with and just start coloring on here. It can be messy. It doesn't matter because of what I'm about to show you. Just color kind of where you want that color to be. And then go back to adjustments, go to Gauge and Blur again, and we're going to slide it until it blends to how we want it. And that's it. That is how easy it is to make a gradient. So now you know how to draw in this kind of neon-y, futuristic, fun style, and I would love to see any artwork you guys create. I'm on Instagram at Happy Fox Supply Co. I'm on pretty much all social medias at Happy Fox Supply Co. So I'd love to see a tag on what you guys create with this. This is going to be a 2025 trend. It's a prediction, so it might not happen, but it's on a lot of people's lists for something that's going to trend in 2025. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing it everywhere. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and follow and subscribe and all those fun things. And we'll see you next time.